Hello everyone, this is ScapCat242, and here's my review on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Classics Rocksteady figure. So I was pretty excited to get this figure when I heard months ago that they would include Bebop and Rocksteady in this. Oh, and he just fell. When they include him in this line, but I have some things I like and dislike about this figure. Now this was actually one of them. As you can see here, his helmet came off right away because it's does not stay on him too well. I wish this could have been permanent on this figure, but oh well. You can at least you have the option of having him on and off, but I want to have mine on my figure. But yeah, it easily falls off. But my other gripe is Rocksteady is kind of small compared to the turtle figures in this line. From what I can remember in the cartoons, Bebop and Rocksteady were pretty big. I mean, to the point where they can grab the turtles and throw them around. And I mean, I think Leonardo is almost, just as tall, or even taller as Rocksteady. So kind of ashamed and he's not big enough. Yeah, I don't really think they thought that through, but other than that, Rocksteady is a pretty cool looking figure. Nice. I like the sculpt on him. Let's take a look at him. I like that face. I really like that menacing look. Overall, it's a pretty nice throwback to the classic Rocksteady from the old Playmates figures from the 80s. So let's take a look at what he has. He has two weapon accessories. As you can see here, he has this pretty nice machine gun, and he's got a trigger finger which holds in there pretty nice. His other weapon is a machete, which holds in hand pretty well. Would have been nice if there would have been a sheath. Unfortunately, there's nothing. That would have been kind of a nice little feature to have that. Another thing he came with too was also a base right here. Now I noticed that the bases for Bebop and Rocksteady are a lot different compared to the turtle bases. The turtle bases had a little bit of more detail. They just went plain, so I don't know why they did that. So to Rocksteady now. I have noticed they did cut back on articulation on Bebop and Rocksteady. The head does move like this, but there's no up and down or side to side. It's kind of let down on that. So we got a ball joint in the shoulder. That's 360. We do have bicep swivel, which is great. Joint in the arm right there. We have wrist articulation, and there is a joint right there, so we've got some nice wrist articulation. Waist, some articulation in the waist, no crunch, well, a little bit. Ball joint in the legs, does not really kick up that high, it kind of hindered. Double joints in the knees, no ankle pivot unfortunately, but there is a pretty decent foot swivel, which is pretty nice. So yeah, I mean, I like this figure, but I felt this could have been done a little bit better. For one, he should have been a little bit bigger than Turtles. The compared to Turtles again, the Turtle figures I thought were great. I mean, the great feature was they had those finger joints, which hold the weapons better, and they had the great ankle pivot and articulation, and also they had articulated toes, which was great. And Rocksteady, they cut that out. I don't understand why. I mean, I like the figure, but I think this figure would have been perfect if they would have made him bigger, had the same articulation, and but regardless, though, I think he's a cool figure. I'm a Turtles fan. I had to get this guy. So, I mean, if you see him, and if you're collecting the Turtles, I definitely recommend picking him up. Otherwise, it would be a pass, but I like him, so yeah, there you have it.